Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to reintroduce you to this chap here. Now his name is Duke, and some of you who have watched my older videos will remember him because I did a full video on him from when I first got him at a couple of weeks old until he was fully grown. He is a Lanner Falcon and he's been with me his whole life. I'm going to be doing some training diaries in the coming months showing you my process of getting this bird back into action, getting him retrained and focused and getting him free flying again. Over the years he's worked with thousands of guests, and although I don't hunt him, I fly him as an educational bird, so people watch him as part of experience days and demonstrations. So he is definitely my highest flying bird, and Lanner Falcons are well known for it. They come from very warm parts of the world, including southern Europe and Africa. They basically use the thermals to get up really high, and by using the thermals they don't actually have to use any energy at all. So when he's riding the thermals it would be the same as him being sat in a tree. So he's a pretty lazy guy most of the time if he can help it, because he doesn't actually like to put in any more effort than he really wants to. But I thought it would be great for you guys to see him, because a lot of people asked me back on that video years ago what actually happened to him. So it's nice to see him again. He's looking absolutely beautiful at the moment. He's just come out of the aviary having finished his breeding season. His girlfriend laid 5 eggs, and now that that's all said and done with, it's time to get him flying again for the rest of the summer. So I'm really keen to get him going as soon as possible. We've got some really nice weather at the minute, which is really a great time of year for him to be flying. He weighs around 460 grams, so he's not very heavy, and even for his species he's at the smaller end of the males. But for what he lacks in size, he massively gains in his ability to fly. He's certainly not one of my fastest falcons. My peregrines are a lot faster, for example. However, in terms of his ability to get up high, he really is an amazing flyer to watch. Now he can get up on the thermals for a matter of minutes, or he can stay up there for hours, and sometimes it's a case of just leaving him up there for a while until he's ready to come down. He knows where I am. He knows that he's going to get some food reward when he comes back down. He's going to get his dinner, but sometimes he's just having a lot more fun on the thermals first. The only thing that ever makes me worry about him is that he's obsessed with chasing the wild buzzards and peregrines that do appear, and we get wild peregrines fly over pretty much every day. If he's sat on the lawn in the sunshine, he likes to shout at them, which is actually really useful if I want to be peregrine spotting, because he will only really shout at peregrines. Pretty much by shouting at them he's saying get off my land, because they're up in the sky above his head. Obviously in his adult plumage he looks lovely, and he's got this beautiful grey silver sheen across his back. I absolutely love these feathers, and a stunning stripy tail. And then on his front he's got these lovely black little hearts all over his chest and a big cream chest, and he looks absolutely beautiful. Although these aren't the most powerful falcons, and certainly they're not the most popular choice for hunting with birds, they are just wonderful little falcons, and you find generally that with any species of animal that you see certain characteristics or traits. Think of example for dogs, from different dog species we expect certain behaviours or certain personality. It's the same with birds, and with these guys I always say they've got a heart of gold. They're really nice little falcons to work with. They're very laid back and easygoing, and they, given the chance, put in a great deal of effort, and they give you back absolutely loads if you put the work in. You clean your beak? Oh, that's lovely. Apart from his flying abilities, one of the other things that really amazes me is their ability to see, and it's something I find particularly incredible in falcons. Even though he's potentially thousands of feet above my head, he can still see where I am, and that's because their eyesight is about 5 times better than ours. They can see much further and in much greater detail. So even though to me he feels like he's far away, to him he actually thinks he's not that far away at all. So he thinks he's behaving perfectly acceptably. And what I find amazing is that when I call him into a lure, he can see that lure and he will dive in from, you know, potentially 1,500 foot in the air, which is just incredible, and he knows exactly where to come back to. I'm really looking forward to showing you what he's capable of, and I'll be keeping you updated in videos hopefully over the coming months. He is obviously a bit of a veteran because he's worked with me for many years, so it's obviously a lot easier to get him going again compared to a young bird, but we still have to go through those same basic principles to make sure that he's motivated. But it only takes a matter of a couple of weeks really to get him going, compared to some younger birds, which it can take a lot longer to work through those basic training principles. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing Duke again, and as I say, it's going to be really good fun to see how we move through his early training days. I've been filming him at the moment, just going through our basic training, and once I get him to free flight, I'll pop a video together and then you'll be able to see that sort of transformation from the beginning of his retraining and back to the point of free flying again. As always, thank you for subscribing and watching, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye for now.